Welcome back to the Kawiki Driver Development Program YouTube channel. I'm Casey Campbell. Thanks for tuning in. We're pleased to be joined by one of our finalists for this year for the Kawiki program. Of course, that's Brandon Varney from Auburn, Maine. How's it going, bud?
Going good, man. Thanks for having me on again.
Well, it's a big few days for you. It's a big few days for good old Oxford Plains Speedway. It's always good to try something new, and one of the biggest races in really the entire calendar, the
Yeah.
Celebration of America, the first 300, the first time they've ever done something like this. This is a big deal. Um, Lots of cars are in. 47 cars are going to be entered for this race.
Yeah.
40,000 to win. It's going to be a big show. But how excited are you to be a part of the very first race?
Man, I'm ecstatic, man. It's the first time we've done a real long distance race like that, so it's going to be a big learning process for me and my team, and I'm excited for the challenge, and so is my team. Really, really exciting stuff coming up.
Yeah, I think the next what have these past few weeks been like? I know that Saturday was not what you wanted on the track, but how ready are you to get ready for this? I know you had the qualifier earlier
Yep.
this year to even get in this race.
Yeah.
So what was that like for you?
Yeah, we had a good showing in the qualifier. There was, I believe, 41 cars that were entered in that race for a 100 lap race at Oxford, and we finished eighth. So we had a good piece, just not good enough to get into the top five. And yeah, we weren't very good last night. We tried something, just weren't our night, didn't pay off, but we tested today and car had very good balance. So I'm really looking forward to tomorrow and Wednesday.
Okay, so kind of take our viewers through what are the next 2 days going to be like, and what's going to be going on up at Oxford?
Next 2 days are gonna be real long for us. Gates open bright and early, just how it should be. We're gonna have 5, 6 rounds of practice. We're gonna go through some tires, and track's gonna change drastically throughout the day. And it's our job to keep up with the track. And tomorrow night we'll race a 75 lap heat race to figure out where we're gonna start. There's gonna be 2 heat races, and the top 15 make it. And then if we don't make it in the top 15, there'll be an LCQ, and hopefully we don't need to be there, but it's going to be exciting stuff for us.
Yeah, but this is the names on this entry list. Of course, names that have been a part of our program. Of course, you can't go wrong with guys like Dave Farrington Jr. Of course, we got Ryan Kuhn, our defending champion of the program, Max
Yep.
Cookson, as well as some of the guys that you normally see on the super late model on scene with Bubba Pollard, and of course a couple guys that you usually see on the NASCAR Cup Series
Yep.
with Daniel Hemrick, and of course one of the best drivers to ever come through NASCAR with being Kyle Busch.
Yep.
Um, the names that have come out to race this, of course, all the guys that usually race at this racetrack. This is going to be a really tough field to even get in.
For sure. For sure. It is a stacked field. And anybody that knows Oxford's a tough track to handle. There are literally, if there's 40 cars that start, there are literally 35 guys that have a chance to win that race. And you got to have a little luck, and you got to have a great car. Like it's going to be a cool show to watch.
Absolutely. Yeah, just to prepare for this race, like, have you been in a car? Have you been in a car for that long before?
Not all at once. A couple weeks ago, we ran 2 150s, but they were separate races. We had a break in between. But all at once, I have not. So I'm really looking forward to putting it all together. I'm real excited for the challenge.
I know that you got to say like what the track's been able to do, what past has been able to do. I know you're seeing them a lot more on social media. That of course a credit to John Miller and all the work that he has done with the
Yep.
series, and of course everyone at Racing America has really kind of came through there. Of course,
Yep.
KDDP's official media partner, which of course is the only place where you can see all the action from the celebration of America 300. And it is a pay-per-view race, so you'd be warned there is a fee you have to pay to be able to watch. So just keep note of that. So we'll just just talk about what the track's been able to do. I know your dad's also a major presence at that racetrack as well.
Yeah, my dad as the announcer, he's done a great job. He loves what he does. Oxford investing in John Miller's time. He has really opened up social media for us, and it's nice to see. Not that Oxford wasn't on the map, but it's nice to see us get the recognition on social media of how good of a place it is and how much talent we have there. It's a real stacked field every week in and out. Just really cool to see.
And some, of course, you guys go all out with this. Just the guy who's going to be calling the races. You guys go get Dave Moody from the Motor Racing Network, and of course
Yeah.
from SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. What's it going to be like to have him call the race? And I know he's pretty excited to do it.
That's so cool. I can't wait to watch the race after just to listen to him and see what he has to say during a long 300 lap race. It'll be really interesting.
Of course, what does it take to get around a place like I've learned a lot about Oxford from talking to Max all last year, and
Yeah.
of course from talking to you as well. What's it take to get around a track like that for people that may not know?
It's not easy. It's really finesse track. Like you can't just you want to put the gas down, but you can't. The track will eat you up if you keep doing that. So it's a really finesse, very easy track. You just got to be very cautious at all times. Very tough, but very rewarding if you're good.
Since we've last caught up with you, how do you feel like the year is kind of going for you and on and off the track with the program?
Yeah, we definitely had our ups and downs on the track. We've got some good finishes. We've had some bad luck, and so it's been pretty good for us. And off the track, we're doing really great things on social media, and we're doing really good, great things with our charities. So we couldn't be more pleased with what we're doing.
Kind of talk about the charitable stuff that you guys are doing and what's coming up for you guys.
Yeah, so this month we're specializing in the Special Olympics and autism awareness, and we're going to raise money for them. I haven't talked to Max yet, but maybe we can team up with something because that was his big cause last year. It'd be
All
cool
right.
to get a couple Kawiki guys going together on something, but so we'll get past this week first, and then maybe I'll have a conversation with Max.
At the first time Max has teamed up with someone to do a fundraiser, and of course,
Yeah,
it's of course the pipeline of Oxford, you guys, the main guys, they all stick together, man. It's good to see. But yeah, just and then of course next 2 days are gonna be jam packed. It is a big day. Of course, with 5 sets of practices coming up for really for all divisions. Um,
yeah,
you know, with there and then the big races start and then those heat races, they're gonna be something. 2,000 to win if you get one of them.
yeah, man. I mean, it's something that we haven't done up this way is a really long heat race like that. I'm very excited for it. I think that benefits our team on the longer distance run. So I'm really looking forward to the heat racing.
All right. Before we go, it's time. I always like to do this. Where can people find you on social media?
Yeah, at Varney Racing on Instagram, on X, and Varney Racing on Facebook.
All right, Brandon, thanks so much for the time as always, and we will talk to you soon.
Awesome. Thank you again, Casey.